yesterday was Easter, and my son woke up to these two incredibly interesting toys, I guess. A dinosaur and a shark, and they both light up. And I remember looking at these when he first got them, and he was playing with them. But it left me thinking, is this really what Easter is all about? Is it really about the light up dinosaur and the light up shark? Or is there more to it? And I think really at the end of it, what we're asking is, there's gotta be more. So what's the more? Maybe the better question we should be asking today is do we really need Jesus? I heard it once said that we all have a God-shaped hole in our hearts that only God can fill. And yet what we oftentimes try to do is we try to fill it with other things. Square peg in a round hole. Drugs, alcohol, success, fame, money, popularity, status, a blue check mark. We even try to fill it with other people. But if social distancing has taught us anything, it's that we can't count on or rely on any of those things. But at Easter, we're reminded that Jesus Christ died on the cross for us, and then he actually rose from the grave, conquering sin and death forever. So he's not going anywhere. In John chapter 6, verse 35, Jesus says, "I am the bread of life." And when he says that he's the bread of life, he isn't just talking about like he's a piece of toast. Like he's talking about how he can satisfy us in a way that we could never possibly find anywhere else. And what I look at is there's three main ways that Jesus can satisfy in this season. The first and probably the most profound thing is this: Jesus satisfies our purpose in life. Have you ever wondered, what's my purpose? Why am I doing all of this? Well, Jesus satisfies that. The second is that Jesus satisfies our hunger for life beyond death. See, through Jesus, we can actually experience eternal life. And then the third thing that Jesus satisfies is our hunger for forgiveness. My son, he's 2, and he recently has developed this habit. When he says, "I'm sorry," he followed it up with, "I forgive you." And I think it's because he expects us to say, "I forgive you." But I wonder sometimes, do we have this innate desire to be forgiven? Is my son just saying the very same thing that we all want? "I'm sorry, now please forgive me." So here's my challenge for you. Go back and read in John 6, 35. Just sit and let those words bounce around in your head. And then I want you to answer this question. What are you trying to fill this God-shaped hole with? Until next time, peace.